Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? Today, it's Tuesday today, so I'm filming a day ahead because I have to work all day tomorrow. So, happy hump day to you. I have a lot of ground to cover in this video, so let's jump straight in. I've got my bank bag here. So, we have a little extra here because I've got some bonus money to stuff. We have 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, 315, 320. So $320 to stuff into my envelopes today. Portion of this, or majority of this, will go to my weekly variable expenses, and then I've got a little bit of bonus money to go into some of my sinking funds, which is very exciting. So let's start here in the envelopes. Splurge leftover for this week, I have $30, which is amazing. To be honest, all I've done since last Wednesday's video is work. I think I've only driven about 10 kilometers from my home, so I haven't really done anything, so I've still got a lot of money left over, which is awesome. Groceries just have $20 and some coins. Still has $20, which is great. And then fuel, as I say, I haven't really gone anywhere, done anything. I've used a half of a quarter of a tank. So I haven't even used a quarter of a tank in this whole week, which is awesome. I guess that's one of the perks of working so close to home as well. All right. I'll probably pop in some fuel, I don't know, maybe today after I film this, just so I have a full tank, and then maybe it'll be only like $15 to fill it up. Today is the cheap day, it's Tuesday, so I do like to fill up on a Tuesday when I can. But rollover, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, $120 in rollover, which is amazing considering I only give myself $190 a week. So to have only spent 70 bucks on groceries and, you know, dinner one night for myself, I'm pretty stoked with that. So I will pop that off to the back. And let's stuff for the week ahead. So we'll get $20. Groceries, I'm going to go do some grocery shopping today because I will be working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I like to, you know, take a sandwich and take my own lunch and all the rest. So I'll go do some grocery shopping today. I won't need much at all. Splurge, I'm going to give it this Uggo $50 note. And then fuel, I'll give myself $50. And like I say, I should only need maybe $10 to $15 of this, and then the rest of that will be rollover for next week. So that is very, very exciting. We are all good to go for the week ahead. I wanted to show this off. This is actually a gift I got when I left my employer. So it's monogrammed. I think it's so cute. It's monogrammed with my initials. I'm going to try not to show off all of my ID and bank cards and all the rest, but it's beautiful. I'm considering getting dividers for my cash stuffing for my weekly variable expenses. I'm not sure yet, but they do fit in there nicely. I just have to figure out a way to name them. It's a little bit awkward because it's obviously got this little bend in here, so you can't scroll through it nicely. So that is a maybe. I'm considering doing that, but for the time being, I wish these would fit in there perfectly. That would just be amazing. But it's nice to actually have all my cards and things just in the one place. So yes, that was a very beautiful gift that I got from them when I left. All right, envelopes are done. That's all good. So we have, I'm just going to combine all this money into its proper place because I have here, hold on, let me count it so you can see. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130. So I have $130 here. That is $50 that I cashed out from Swag Bucks, which is awesome. And then I have $80, I just rounded down to $80, $80 from my completed 80 coin challenge. So I'm starting the 50 coin challenge next. I just like the 50. I seem to get through it really, really quick. And $50 is always a good amount just to pop into something. So before I stuff all this, speaking of coins, we'll race through and we'll do these coins. I have quite a bit of change in here today, which is good. So I'm going to separate all of my golds. I've got 50s, I've got one. I'm sure I had a $2 in here somewhere. There it is, hiding. And then I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, $1. Oh, if I can get it together, $1 in 20-cent coins. And then we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 cents. So let's just count that 10 cents as bonus and we'll work with this 50 cents. All right, so 50 coin savings challenge, our lowest amount is 50 and our largest amount is $1.50. So I really like this challenge because it's really easy to do even with all of your silver change. So what I'm thinking, we need $3, $6, $7.50 to finish this bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 50 cents. So let's complete that entire bottom row to start with. I always like getting the biggest one out of the way. So left over I have $3. So let's just jump in and go 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. So $10 already towards my 50 coin savings challenge. I will pop this all the way into my piggy bank in a little bit. But we are 1/5 of the way to the 50 coin challenge, so that is good. Lovely. All right, I'm going to need this. So I've got my handy dandy cash stuffing planner sheet here to the side, so I know I've given myself a rough estimate of what I want to do with this money. So I'm going to jump into the manifestation binder. I'm not putting any money in here today, but I did say in Sunday's video that I wanted to update where I was at with all of these. So I've updated my balance bank slips. Emergency fund, we are now sitting at $3,509, which is amazing. Bedroom suite, we are sitting on $700 in the bank, which is great. Holiday, we're sitting on $2,022 in there, so I'm very, very happy with that. And then the last one is going into adventure. So I have $100 sitting in my account for adventure. So we'll pop that one in there. All right, I'm going to start with the bills and I will come back to the fun binder because bills is the priority at the moment. So I've just stashed my my $100 gift card for my Samsung in there so I don't lose it. But high priority. I'm going to pop some money into gifts today. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. I'm going to add 10 to make that $120. So that, to be honest, it's just about done, I would say. Maybe another $10 or $20 in there, but other than that, it should be good. Alrighty, that's done. Beautiful. Subscription. Today I'm going to be popping some money into subscription. So let's pop that over there. So we've got our $10. I'm going to be adding another $10 today. So I went through and I did all of my calculations. I think I'll correct myself if I'm wrong on the screen, but I think I'm saving for all of January's bills right now. So if I've got $20 now in subscription, that is enough to cover me for January. So I am very happy with that. $12.99 is the subscription. So I've got well and truly enough to cover that for my Spotify. $20 now in subscription. Let's pop that in there. All right, beautiful. I still haven't gotten around to putting these on the website either. I might try and do that today actually. So if you're watching this, this will be live on the website, as well as health insurance, and I think that's the only ones that I'm using that I haven't put on the website. Beautiful. All right, subscription is done. I'm going to be adding just from, so I'm doing the $130 from Swag Bucks and from my coin challenge first, so I may revisit some of these when I allocate my rollover as well. But from the 130, I'm putting $30 into health insurance. So got $30 in there already, so this 30 is going to take us up to $60 in there. So we are 2/3 of the way to January's health insurance bill. Actually, I tell a lie, because by the time January rolls around, this is going to be more than $90. It is on my list of things to do, to go in and revise my health insurance. So, you know, I think before I turn 31 at the end of the year, I have to have hospital insurance. Right now, I just have like really, really good extras. Obviously, glasses, dental, and I can't remember what the other one, probably chiro, physio, that covers it all. But it's good because dental, I have next to nothing to pay. Optical, next to nothing to pay. I think it was like $16 out of pocket for my glasses, which I got prescription sunnies and these ones here. All right, health insurance is done. I better pop that savings tracker back in there. Lovely. So I was going to put some money to rent today, but I've decided I won't. I have insurance. I have interest being paid on the 1st of November. And that is $400. So I'm going to use that interest money to put a big lump sum towards January's rent. And then that gives me a little bit of breathing room over the next couple of weeks where I can just put 50 here, whatever it might be. So nothing in there today. I am going to be putting $60 into car insurance today. I hope that is everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I ran out of $10 notes. So my car insurance is, I think it's about $56. So that is January's payment completely done. Each of my icons is worth $20. So I'm going to color in 3 of these. And 3. So that's January's payment done. That's good. My yearly payment for this is due in March, so I think I'm just going to endeavour over the next year to save up enough to pay for this in full for the year in March 2025. So for the time being, I would just keep plodding along with monthly payments. So car insurance for January, tick that off my list. Very happy with that. Tax is getting nothing today. So we're all done in the bills. So, well, for the Swag Bucks money anyways. Last but not least, I was going to pop $20 into rent, but I decided because I went a little bit crazy with my fun binder. Here's me. Oh, I never spend any money from my fun money because, you know, famous last words, because I had like, what, $160 in there, I think, and I've got 50. So I'm adding $20 back in there. So that will get us back up to 70. All right, lovely. So that is the Swag Bucks and the coins money done. Now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, $120 left from, what you want to call it, rollover. So I don't know how I'm going to go with just using $20 notes, but we shall see. I've got my notes over here. So I've done all those. So rollover, let's see. I'd planned on putting $40. So if you remember, I did my 26 envelopes challenge and that got me $520. For me to be able to fully fund all of my December weekly variable expenses, excluding splurge, I would need $560. So $40 of this I am taking and I'm putting towards that money that I've got kept off to the side. So that means my December weekly variable expenses are fully funded, which is good. So I will just leave that off to the side there and I will put that away momentarily. That leaves us with $20, $40, $60, $80. Now my plan may not work because I wanted to put $50 somewhere and $30 somewhere. So let me just see if I can do, a little cash condensing while I'm here. Might take these two 10s for 20. That will get me, I think that might actually be perfect. Yep, that will be perfect. All right, crisis averted. Let's continue on. So from my rollover, I wanted to pop $30 more into health insurance. So yeah, as I said, that doesn't make it fully funded, but for right now, it's okay. So another $30 going into there. So that brings us up to $90 now into health insurance, which is amazing. Add that in there. This already needs to be condensed. Look at this. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right, perfect. And then this last $50, again, I was going to put $50 into rent, but I thought about it. No, I'm going to leave that. That's not a huge importance to me right now. Come Sunday, when I stuff, I'm getting paid tomorrow. It's payday tomorrow. When I stuff that payday money, a lot of that probably will go to rent and some not too fun stuff. But while I've got rollover and while I've got some savings challenge money and some swag bucks money, I wanted to try and put a bit of it into fun stuff. So nothing going into adventure today. With that $100 in the bank, we have $175 in adventure. I'm putting the $50 into fun. Just because, like I say, I went a little crazy with the fun money. And yes, I want to have that topped right back up. So in here now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. We're back to $120, which is really, really good. I'm very happy with that. All right, beauty's getting nothing, home's getting nothing. I still need to pop my seasonal envelope back into here. But yeah, so I'm super stoked that I've got December all covered. I've got Spotify covered for January, health insurance technically covered, car insurance covered. I've got $400 towards rent for January, so I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Job front, again, I've got the Christmas casual position, which is from now, they're only open for like, I think it's 12 weeks of the year. Like it's a very seasonal specific store. So they close up on the 23rd of December. I got a phone call this morning from the job interview that I went to on Friday. That's the other retail position, but that actually extends through until January 31st. So they called me back yesterday. I missed it. I called them back. They didn't answer. I called them this morning at 8:45. I was right onto it this morning. They've progressed me to the next stage. They want me to get a police check. I've just done that. I just took money from my business account because I'll keep that receipt and I'll claim it on my tax come tax time. I actually had another offer, which I think I'm going to decline. I was offered a van driver job with Australia Post. So again, that was just a seasonal role, obviously because they're going to be mentally busy coming up to Christmas, Black Friday and all the rest. So they'd sent me a job offer. It's all been like, I haven't had a phone call. I haven't done anything like that. They've just said, yes, we want you based off my resume and all the rest. Like, I don't have a phone number for anyone. The emails that they sent me, it was like, no reply, just if you want to accept this, click here. As I sat down to film this video, I had an SMS from them saying, hey, we've done you a contract, but I didn't think they could give me a contract until I'd passed my vehicle assessment, because obviously I would be driving on the road. So I think I'm gonna just reply to that job and say, look, not interested, thank you. I would much prefer this other retail role, because they're going to be open, like extended trading hours. There will be a really good opportunity for some really good money. I was reading up through the award, like long story, there's going to be some really good opportunity for some good money there. And I can sort of be flexible and say, look, I'll work, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. That gives me Wednesday off to film my weekly variable expenses video and all the rest. I'm totally rambling here. I'm going to decline the Australia Post job. If I hear back from this other retail job and my police clearance is all good, I will be letting where I'm currently working know that I won't be coming back. And yeah, I went for that job interview yesterday. They seem so lovely. It's a young guy, he owns the business. It's really good hours. It's 10 till 4 every day, Monday to Friday. It's like $36 an hour, but I don't know, a couple of things in the interview, it was sort of like, it was more of an accounts role. So I have a bookkeeping and accounting certificate for. So, and they said it's all going to be MyOb, paying invoices, I was like, perfect, yes, lovely, I'd love that. But then the entire interview, all they kept talking about was like, how good am I at dealing with like angry customers? And that was like, it was a 30-minute interview, and they spent 15 minutes asking me about how I deal with angry customers and, blah, 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 blah. And I thought, is this accounts or is this dealing with a-hole customers all day? Because I can definitely do that, but I definitely don't want to do that, if that makes sense. Rambling. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Let me know what you have planned for this weekend. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe. I promise I'm not always this bloody chatty. I just have so much to say. And yeah, I will see you very soon in the next one.